So then if you have a one more condition like that, okay, so if you don't have at least a QR code and show me the coin. So again, you are showing that, okay, I have a TL. So there, and again, it is not going to be execute. Then it is going to be execute this one. So when the scenario will come, this scenario will come. So if you go for somewhere, they will ask for the Aadhaar card. Okay, if you don't have at least Aadhaar card, show me a PAN card. So that is the condition. If you go for any banks or anything, they will take your scan copy or a Xerox copy. So those they will scan and upload it to a server. So then only it is going to be your account will be open. Okay, they have taken a Xerox copy and they have not uploaded it, not work. So again, they will take your Xerox copy and scan it, and they will upload it to application. Then it will be a success. Account will be open success. So that is a if condition. Okay. So if else condition means what? If is a condition, it will be executed only the true condition. When it will be true? So here whatever the condition equals to or less than or greater than or not equals to or anything. So this when the condition is true, so then it will be if block will be executed, or else block will be executed. You have a one condition and you are giving a one more condition. If you don't have a this one, at least show this one. So if both the condition will be not matched, then it is a else block will be there. But if you want to give a multiple conditions, if you want to give a multiple condition, not a one condition, two condition, three conditions. So if you want to give a multiple condition, so then we have a switch block. Okay, the H2, the switch block. Okay, see, understanding the concept is important. Sentence is not important. Okay, what is a switch? The what is the switch? The switch is a statement is used to perform actions based on a different conditions. Okay, the switch is a statement is used to perform a different actions based on a different condition. Okay, so here we are giving a n number of cases. So how it will be executed? So I will just take a script tag. Then what is the condition? So I think we have a second. Okay, first we'll take a switch block. Okay, how the switch will be there? The switch bracket, then open close brace. Okay, so this is the minimum what we can say condition. Then we are passing a some condition. So what is the name? The switch is a statement. This is what is a statement? If you are defining the opening close brace bracket and now this is a statement. The switch is a statement is used to perform a different actions based on a different condition. So what condition I have a, so I want to create a date object, a date. So then not e, that is a e, date dot get day. What it will return? Anyone? What is a get day will return? Anyone? Yeah, but it will not return a Thursday, it will return a number. Okay, I will show you. Okay, so find right click, format a document means see my code is somewhere aligned somewhere, it looks like. So if I want to format align properly, then you will go for the format document. Okay, so this is how. So if you want to do this one means you have to just go for here, here. extension, search for the prettier. Okay, so it will format your code. So why we need in the sense, see earlier how it will be there, it will be like this. See here also space is there, here also is there. Right click, format the document means it will remove the extra spaces and everything. Okay, the first one is a case 0 colon and day colon sorry equals to Sunday and a break. So I will copy Control C case 1 and Monday and copy 2 Tuesday 4 Wednesday Thursday Sunday Monday Tuesday Wednesday Thursday Friday this one Saturday. Okay, see my code is aligned something like that. Right click, format a document. See how it looks now. So case means what? This is the one condition number one like that. So day means what? It is a my variable. So I want to store the value. If get day is a Thursday means it has to be written the number 5. Okay. Okay. So here what happens? Case 1 is Monday. So the day will be stored into Monday. If the case 2 matches, so then Tuesday will be shown here. And day case 4 matches, day will be. Then what is the break? So break means it will stop the execution. If the case 1 is matches, then it will stop the execution. If it is not matches, it will come for the case 2 and it will check the, okay, it will store the value. If the case 3, first we'll understand that what it will return. Control C, document, sorry, I am writing outside the script tag. So document dot right of, I will add a break here, the statement output. Okay, statement output. What is my statement? Okay, date dot get day. Control S, right click, open with the live server. Yeah, it is showing an error. What is the error? Inspect console. The get day is not defined. Okay, what I will do? Constant d equals to new date. Okay, so here what is the d now? So d is an object. Why? Because so we are use a new operator. What type of object? It is a date type. So control S will go to the output. See, now it is printing a 4. See, output is printing a 4. Why? It will print the number, not exactly Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. See, sometimes it might be a wrong because of it is displaying based on your system time setting. We have set for the Kolkata India timing, and if you set for the USA means it will print the USA. So that is you have to take it because your system time is correct means then it has to be printed properly. Okay, so now it is a 4 is matching. So it will come for the case 0. No, it is not matching. Case 1, it is not matching. Case 2, not matching. Case 4. Okay. Huh. Case 4 here, why it is showing like this is this, we are starting with the 0. So that is why it is printing a case 0. So now indirectly, okay, it is printing Wednesday, but actual word is what? So that is a Thursday now, today. But why it is doing like this means we have started with a 0. So 1 minute. Okay, case 1, case 2, case 3. Oh, sorry, sorry. One. See, that's not an issue. 1 minute. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, sorry, I made a mistake here. See, that is not an index related. This is the case 5 and case 6. Sorry, here there is a but anyhow it is going to check for the cases here. Save it. We'll go here. 4 is there. So what is the 4 condition? Thursday is there. Yeah, it is the cases. It is a not a storing the value. It is a indexing the value. So index wise, if you take any number and it will matches the any cases, so that cases will be find here. If it is there, then it is printing that day. So then how to print this one? So it will check for the 4. No, this block will be not executed. This one not executed. It will come here. So then day it is going to be display here. Okay. So now what I will do again, it will show error. I will show why. Document dot write today day is day. So what day it is containing? It containing the your value. So save it. We'll go to here. Yeah. So here there is a possibility like that. So day it is treated as a variable now here. Okay. So there is a one more case will be there. Sometimes there is a nothing. If sometimes what happens, let's say I will just remove this one. Okay, I will just remove this Thursday only. Okay, just a I removed or something, I am not added or something. So I need to give a output, right? So if I print now means uh, it will not print anything. It is a just here showing a see day is not defined something like that. Why? So that time you have to go for the default. One more case will be there. So default colon and you are going to be so day equals to sorry we didn't found a day. Okay. So then So this will be the default cases. Save it. See, the today day is sorry, we didn't find the day. Why? Because so default case will be there. Okay, why we are using this one in the sense? See, when you're developing an application, so these cases you are using. Okay, sometimes what happens, you want to check for the 60 students conditions. Okay, who are all having a ID card, like something paid a fees or something like that. So you want to check for the specific condition. So then you can use for the any of the cases. You have to verify for a 3 to 4 cases. Some people is having a paid through online or paid through cash or paid through something bitcoins. So you have a different cases in the year means you have a 60 students means you have to give the case wise data as well. Okay, so like that, different scenarios will come. So switch will be used for the to checking for the giving the multiple case blocks. So that's why we are using. So this is the default block will be executed. And what is the switch in the sense? The switch is a statement is used to perform a different actions based on a different condition. So this is a one condition. As I told, if you want to go for the this one student fees collection, some people will pay it through the cash, online payment, net banking, or bitcoins. So anything. So you have to check for this conditions, so then you have to give the multiple conditions. Okay, the next it will come for the major topic is called loops. So this is very important. Index 50.html and the document h2 the loops. Why we need a loops? Simple. Anyone in the group? Why we need a loops? Anyone? Loops we need a what is a loop? It's continuous calling. Why we need a loops in the sense you have a 60 member data. Okay, let's say this is a let's assume this is a Facebook post. Okay, this is a Facebook post. How the data will be stored? It will be like this. Or else forget about Facebook. You have a 60 members, the students. See, this is the first student data, second student data, third student. Like that, you have a 60 member data here. So every day, your teacher will come and it will go for the loops. First, he will ask for the ID 1, ID 2. So like that, every day it is going here. So first is ID 1 present? Yes. ID 2 is present? Yes. ID 3 is not present. ID 4 uh, present. So he will do one day loop. And tomorrow also he will come. Again it will start the ID 1 like that. Or else he will call by names, title, names. So body means description of your which semester you are studying or something like that. So if you want to going through the data again and again is called a loops. It might be again and again, or else you are just going for a one by one. So for that, just I want to, we already seen a one loop called a for loop in the earlier sessions. So the first we'll go for the, what is this one? H2, for loop. What is the for loop? Script. Just I want to take a for. So Okay, how the condition for will be like this. So here let I equals to 0 and I less than n and I plus plus. Okay, then you can do anything. So here you want to print so document dot write bracket the loop of elements are plus I. Okay, so then what is the n? We have defined I is 0. What is the n? N is not defined. So for that, n equals to 20. Control S, right click, open with the live server. So Control Shift I, what it is printing? Document.write is not a function. Okay, yeah. Why? Because so I have used this Control S. We'll go to the output. See here, the loop elements is 0. So it is why it is printing like this. So for that, I will add a one break here. Control S. See here how it is printing. So this is loop is happening for the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the 19, but we have defined a 20, but it is initializing a 0. So now we will understand the loop is what is happened. So we have made a n is 20, so that time 20 times it is. If I make a 50, control S, if I just go to the browser, it is going to be print up to 49. 49 in the sense 50 because it is going to be start with a 0. So what it is, why we need in the sense, see, if you have a other data, okay, you have other data. Okay, what I will do, I will give once some number. Your other number will be something, sorry, your other number is something like that. Okay, this is your other number, and the next number will be after 5 up to 8 to 5 is a common, then remaining number it will change. So other number is, control S. See, the Aadhaar number is okay. This is the one first Aadhaar number, second Aadhaar number, like that. So you have a cross together database. Then you have to go for the loops only. See, one or two means you can directly store that variable and you are going to print. I am taking a one. N is a 50. If I take a 5 lakh, 10 lakh data means, so it is going to be printer every data in the loop only. Okay, so then what it is exactly? What is for I equal to 0, I less than n equals? So there are three things will come in the for loop. First is the initialization or a initialize. What is the initialization? I equals to 0 is initialized. The next is a comparison or a condition. Comparison or a condition. Okay. Then increment or a decrement. So first will be initialization. So this is called the initialization, and comparison or conditional. This is the comparison or condition, and increment or decrement. So this is the increment or decrement. Got it? So this is how it will works. Uh, I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus means. So whether it is a increment or a decrement, here it is a I less than is there. I less than or equals to, I not equals to, I greater than or equal to, I triple equals to. A condition should be anything or a comparison. So then I equals to, this is called a for loop. It means from initially, okay, this is what we got to know. This is the first phase is initialization. This is the comparison. This is the increment or decrement. So now, how it will work? The first it will load here. Initially, I will be assigned 0. Yes, it is assigned 0, and it will check for the condition. Is 0 is less than 20? See, is I means what? 0. Less than 20. N is means 50. So it will check for the condition. Is 0 is less than 50? Yes. So then it is going to be print this I. What is the I? 0. Then increment by 1. Now is this I 0 is incremented by 1 because I plus plus means increment by 1. Now I become a 1. Now is 1. Now here also I value is replaced with the 1. Is 1 is less than 50? Because I is assigned to the 1. Is 1 is less than 50? Yes. Then print the I value. What is the I value? Now it is 1. So then increment by 1. So here it is a I plus plus. So here 1 is incremented, then it is a 2. So then it is going for is 2 is less than. So here I value is now 2. 2 is less than 50. Yes. So again it will print the 2 and increment by 1 3. So like that it will come for the 49. See here it will come for the 49. Okay, so now what is the I value? I value is of 49. Is 49 is less than 50? What is the N value? N is 50. Yes, then print the 49, print the 49 and it will increment by 1. So what is the next increment of 49? Increment by 1 for a 49, that is a 50. So then I value is now what? 50. Is 50 is less than 50? No, 50 is equals to the 50. Then this loop will be stop execution and it will print the, it will come out for the loop. Okay. So this is a for loop. Okay. So in the interview, they will ask, what is the loops? So loops is just to iterate them many times. So that's why we are using the loops. Then what is a for loop? Or what are the different for loop they will ask? So for loop is a loop. So it is having a three statements in the one loop. So that is a initialization to the initial is 0, or I can start with the 1. So if you start with the 1, it is printing a 50. If it is start with the 0, it is printing a 49. So you can pass I equals to 1, I less than n, I plus plus like that. So document dot write the loop of other number is, so like that it is printing. First is what? Initialization, and second one is a comparison or condition. So this is the increment or decrement. If you tell this much means finish. So that is the for loop. So then I will tell one more thing before that. What are all the different loops are there? First one is a for loop. Control S. I will use a bold. B means bold. Control S. We will go to the browser. See, the first one is what? For loop. See, just I will change the 5 here. It will print a 5. The first one is a for loop. And Second one is what? For in loop. Third one is for off loop. So while loop and do while loop. Okay. First one is a for loop. Second one is for in, for off, while, do while. See that is a small, not the caps. Okay, so we have got to know what is a for loop. For loop is a one thing. It is going to be uh, loop through the elements. Let I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus like that. So document dot write, so the loop. Okay, this is how it is going to be. Um, for loop is having a three conditions, so that is a initialization and a comparison or a condition. Then it is going for the increment or decrement. So if you explain this much means, so it's a more enough. The next we are going with the, so we have done with the for loop. Next we are going with the a for in loop. Okay, I will add a sentence as well. What is a for in loop? So for in loop is a going through the properties of an object. It is going to be looped through the object values. How? Using a property name. Okay. For in loop is going through the properties of an object. What is the properties? So that is the property name and the property values there. By the property name, we are going to be go to the loops. Okay. So how we are going to do? So first, I want to take a one object. Okay, we got to know what is a variable. So variable x equals to, this is the variable. Okay, so if you want to take a as an object, how to do? Same thing. I will use a constant cricketers equals to bracket first, first name Virat, last name Kohli, and profession is a cricketer. Okay, so this is a one object. So this is the variable and this is the object. So here I want to print the object. So for that we are using the, if you want to iterate through the objects, then you have to go for the for in loop. So for that, for bracket open close brace, okay, I will take a let x in, what is the object name? Cricketers. So let x, what is the let? Is a keyword. What is the x? It is a temporary variable. So just I will use a, here it is a x. I will delete this one, okay? Or else I will use a x1 as a variable. See, if it is containing a single value, it is acting as a variable. If it is containing a more than one value, so then it is acting as an object. Okay. Next, what happens? We are going to be iterate to this one. So here, what happened? So let x in cricketers. What is a cricketer? Cricketer is an object. So I need to iterate to the object means then we have to use a for in loop. So this is a for in loop. So for in loop is going through the property of an object. Okay. What is a property is an object? So here it is the first name is a property, last name is a property, profession is a property name. Okay, so then how to print it? So for that, I need to take a one temporary variable. Let txt equals to I will take a one temporary variable. So initially I have assigned a empty. So then txt plus equals to what is the plus equals to we have discussed in the last session only. Okay, so here the cricketers of x, then a document dot get element by id of demo inner html equals to txt. So I don't have a demo id, so for that I will use here. See above loops, see after the loops I want to use a h1 hash demo means it is going to be create a demo id attribute. Right click, open with the license one more time. Already it is running. Okay, so here what happens here? Is it printing anything? No. So then what is the mistake we have done? Sorry, here it is printing, right? Virat Kohli cricketer. How it is printing? We will understand. Once you run this program, okay, then first it will read here. It will read. So it will read and it will print. That is the second case. But here it will read a variable x1 is containing the Virat, and we have created a one more object that is a cricketers. So that containing a first name, last name, profession. See, this is called a property name. This is the property name, this is the property value. Property name, property value. So property name will be common and the property value will be changing. See, now this is a cricketers uh, object. Or else I will take a Virat info. If you want to take a Rohit info, if I just change the Rohit info, first name is Rohit Sharma. He is a cricketer. So this is a one object and this is one object. So if you want to print a Virat info, then you have to pass the Virat info instead of this one. Control C, Control V. The Virat info. So here it is going to be take a okay. How it is executing? Let comment this one. Okay. I had taken one object Virat info, that info containing a first name, last name, profession of the Virat Kohli. Okay, so because coding will be understand in this way only. Now here what happens? It will read okay. Let text one text variable is there that is assigned a empty value. Then it will come for the let x. Oh, x is a temporary variable. What is the Virat info? Oh, this is an object it containing a, this value. So first Virat info it is going to be, so it is always going to be deal with the property properties. What is the properties of a Virat info? The first name is a property name, so that property name is dumped here in the X. The Virat info of first name means what? It is printing a Virat because X. Okay, I will explain one more time. So Virat info is an object. It contains the first name, last name, email with the property name, and Virat Kohli cricketer is a property value. So this is called the first name is property name. This is the property value. Then let text equals to empty. Let x in Virat info txt plus equals to Virat info. How it is executing? So first it will come for the Virat info and it will find the first property. What is the first property name? First name. So that is the first name is the dumped to in the x. So then Virat info of first name means it is going to be fetch the Virat. So that value is stored here. So then it will go for the next Virat info property name. This is the last name is there. So that last name is dumped here. So Virat info of last name means what? Kohli. So the Kohli is added here. And again it will go for the Virat info uh, property name, that is the proportion. That proportion is going to be dumped in the X. Virat info of proportion means it is going to be print the cricketer. Okay, so this is how it is going to be printed. So document dot get element by id demo and the HTML, it is going to be print like this. Right click, open with the live server. So Virat Kohli, cricketers, something like that. So if you want to print for the Rohit info, if you just change the Control C, I will just comment it and I will change here Control S. If I just go here, Rohit Sharma cricketer. Okay. So this is how it will. So if you want to add some space here, so how to add a plus here and a plus Control S. If I just add a space here, see Rohit Sharma cricketer. So this is how it will work. So if you want to iterate through the object, so you have to like this. So the next what we are going to do, like foreign loop is also loop through the arrays also. We already seen the numbers, right? So how constant number equals to bracket and some random number, comma 45 comma 74 comma like this. So if you want to loop through, it will loop through an array. Okay, so then when to use this one? Whether it is go for the loop or whether it is going, sorry, whether we can go for the arrays or the numbers. So whenever it is going with an index, then you don't use a for in loop. Whenever you are going with the property name, so then you have to go for the for in loop. For off loop is for the arrays. Okay. So we are going to be discuss about the next loop. So that is called a for off loop. Okay. The next we have discussed for off loop. What is the for off loop? The for off loop. See, we can loop through array objects like JSON object and everything, but there should be having some limitations. So that's why we are using a for of loop is for the object more and for in sorry for loop is for the object, for of loop for the iterable object. Okay, what is the for of object? See, for of statement loops through the value of an iterable object. What does it mean? Okay, just I will take a one example. That is the loops through iterable object. For of, just will remove this one. Okay, so now for of loop, just I will take a one example. So we have taken a names array, right? Constant, cars, bracket, Audi, bench, Innova. So here there is a no key pair value. Okay, so we are keeping more on the index values. Okay, so because array how it will be stored, it is going to store with a 0, 1, 2. So now I want to print this one. So I will take a let txt1 is a one temporary variable to store the every car value. Then after that, for open close brace, let x, sorry, not here, let x of cars, save it. I will take a txt1 equals to x. The x is containing what value? So this is the cars array. So cars array, how it is going to store? It is going to store the what is called a 0, 1, 2 like this. Okay, so txt1 is a temporary variable, so this is I want to print here. Control C, Control V, and demo already I am using. I will use a one more value, that is a demo one. So here txt1, so here also txt1, and I will go here control C, control V. I will use the demo one. Control S. If you go to the browser, see Innova is printing, but we have a three cars. How many cars are there? We have a RD Benjamin. So what is the mistake? We need to add a plus symbol. Plus symbol means it is concatenating with the existing value to the new values. See, RD bench Innova. If you want to make a space here, so just add some space here. Control S. If you just go here, see RD bench Innova. So if you want to loop through an array, you just go for the for of array. Okay, so you can loop through the array strings as well. How? I will just show here. And this is the car is the one array is there, but I will take a constant names equals to Virat Kohli. Okay, so I will pass a names in the here. So here it is a the array. Control S. If I just go here and see here Virat Kohli. If you want to loop through, you can just okay. Just a minute. So if you want to loop through the characters also, you can go for the for loop. Okay. The tomorrow we are going to be discuss about the while and do while loop